The Crow and the Cursed Brahmin. Every deed has consequence. Long ago, in a peaceful village near the banks of the Godavari River, lived a respected Brahmin named learned, calm, and deeply spiritual. He was known for performing sacred rituals that benefited the entire community. People trusted him, and his blessings were believed to bring peace. But Dharmagit carried a burden inside him, anger. Though he controlled it most days, certain situations made him lose his temper. And this hidden flaw would soon be tested. Every morning, Dharmagit sat under an old banyan tree to recite holy verses. Birds often perched on its branches, singing softly. But one crow, mischievous and impatient, always troubled him. It cawed loudly during prayers, dropped twigs on his shoulder, and sometimes even snatched offerings from the ritual plate. At first, Dharmagit tried to ignore it. This is but the nature of a crow, he reminded himself. But one day, when he was deep in meditation, the crow swooped down and spilled holy water from his copper vessel. Disturbed and frustrated, Dharmagit's anger burst out uncontrollably. He looked at the crow and shouted, "May your wings burn, and may you fall from the sky for disturbing sacred rituals." His words, spoken with intensity, carried the force of a curse. The crow screeched and flapped its wings in fear. A strange heat passed through its body, and within moments, it fell to the ground, unable, toughly. Seeing the suffering creature, the Brahmin's heart melted. His anger faded as quickly as it had risen. He picked up the crow gently and whispered, "What have I done? My uncontrolled anger caused this harm." As he prayed for forgiveness, a wise sage happened to pass by and witness the scene. He approached Dharmagit. "Sage," Dharmagit said humbly, "I cursed the crow in anger. I did not think, and now it suffers. How do I undo my deed?" The sage replied calmly, "Words carry power, Brahmin, especially when spoken with emotion. Even a moment of anger can undo years of virtue. Every deed has consequences, whether intentional or not." Dharmagit bowed his head. "Please, guide me." The sage instructed him to perform a ritual of repentance, not for the crow alone, but for purifying his own spirit. Dharmagit followed the instructions with sincerity, offering prayers, chants, and food to the suffering creature. Moved by his genuine remorse, the divine granted grace. Slowly, the crow regained strength, flapped its wings, and flew back to the banyan tree. But something changed forever. Dharmagit became known not only for wisdom but also for his discipline. He never again let anger control him, and he taught the village, even the smallest action, done in anger, pride, or carelessness, returns to us. So let every deed be thoughtful and kind. The villagers carried this teaching to their children, and the tale of the crow and the cursed Brahmin lived on 4 generations as a reminder that every action, big or small, shapes our destiny. Moral of the story: anger, even for a moment, can cause lifelong consequences.